Happy Tip Tuesday, golfers. Today we're helping you out on how to avoid three putts. Jake, bring it up here. Let's see a good 40-footer. So there's a golf pro putting a 40-foot putt. Hello. Attaboy, good job. Okay, so a lot of people come to us, Jake, and they think, well, I can't read greens. That's why I'm so bad and I miss so many putts. But we set this grid up for our camps and clinics. And this grid is 4 feet wide on either side of the cup and 6 feet deep. And this pattern we have here is very typical, right? I mean, we see people coming up 10 feet short, hitting it 10 feet too far.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at the pattern, and these are not Jake's putts, by the way, but if you look at this pattern, you'll see that every putt is within 2 or 3 feet from side to side. So we can avoid three putts if we can make those 3-footers. But what happens with people is they leave the ball deadly short or super long, and then they 3-putt. So why do they do that? Give us a couple of ideas on how we can become better lag putters, which is really the secret to avoiding the 3-putting.
Yeah, I think people have two main issues. Number one, you struggle to hit the middle of the face consistently because people tend to move around too much as the putts get longer.
Yeah, you know, they want to hit it harder, and really just a longer stroke will innately give you a little more movement. Yeah. My favorite drill for that, Jake, just quickly, place one hand on your abdomen and practice putting with one arm. And it can be either arm, but it just really gives you a sense of having a quiet body. And you're right, if your body stays quiet and your putter swings with just the arms, you'll hit the sweet spot more times than not, which transfers the same amount of energy into the ball every single time.
Yeah, when you hit a different part of the face, the ball will get a different amount of energy, as you just said, so it'll roll different lengths. So that is the first step to having good distance control. The second step to having good distance control is keeping a consistent tempo from putt to putt to putt. And having that consistent tempo means the only real variable for how long the putt's gonna roll is how long my swing is, which is much easier to control.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many gyroscopes now and tempo testers, and it's basically 2 parts backswing to 1 part into the golf ball. So 2-to-1 rhythm. And you want that on a 4-footer, a 10-footer, or the 40-footer you just putted. We always want the same rhythm. If you can stay still and hit the sweet spot every time, and you can control your rhythm every single time, you'll become a lot better lag putter for sure.
For sure, and the other thing to say, everybody, I mean, obviously that putt went in, there's a little luck to that in a 40-footer, but when you're hitting putts the right distance, you are giving yourself the best chance to have them go in as well, because if the ball's going the right distance to the hole, if you do happen to get that read right, the putt will drop. So
and if you don't, Jake, the most you'll probably misread a putt by is 2 to 3 feet, which is a big misread, and you'll still end up making the second putt and avoiding that 3-putt.
Which is why this is still an excellent putt, everybody. That's going to go in, and it's a really good management of my pace from that far away.
There it is, golfers. Stop focusing so much on your green reading and start focusing more on staying still to make solid impact and having great rhythm to your putt at any length, and you'll become a better putter.